Hi guys, this is Heidi, Stitching Faye, back with another Flosstube episode. I'm recording my second half of the WIP parade that I did probably a couple of days ago. And today I'm recording the second half, but I think I have to do the third half because I could not fit in the fancy ladies to this video. So this is a continuation of the beginning of the year 2025 WIP parade. I'm gonna include most of my whatever I forgot the first video. So this is a combo of samplers, seasonals, smalls, cute stuff, everything. So and later on I will do one more video for the fancy ladies because this iPad that I'm recording doesn't have enough space, but I like the screen is bigger so I can the stitching shows better on this one than I used to do it on my phone. And that said, I'm just gonna jump in, but before I start, I just Amazon dropped off my book. I've been waiting for it since I found out that the last of it is coming out. I gotta know what happens. So look at this book. The other ones, by the way, they are holding the iPad. So yeah, this series is holding you guys over there, so you guys can read, see my stitching. So if you know this series, you know what it is. But I usually get the digital, but if I really like the book, I do get it for my collection. We have a library on my site. I get the collection. I wish I had I pre-ordered it, but I wish I had a signed copy of the writer. So anyways, so I might have to do another reparade because probably I'm not gonna stitch a lot because and this is a crusty channel, I swear. 500 some pages, 500 525 pages. Yeah, anyways, hi, this is a crusty channel. If you are first logged in, where I share my love of cross stitch, I talk about it like the projects, designs, and everything. I do stitch a lot of different designs, designers, topics, fabrics. So if you like what you see, please like and share. Helps out. Makes me feel good. That's all. Nothing else happens. This is YouTube, you know. So I'm just gonna jump in from the top, whatever I see, and I see the oldest one. I'm not gonna go with that category, but I just happen to have this one at the top, so I'm gonna go with this one first. And this is the Armenian alphabet. It is from this company. I ordered from France as a kit, 2017. This is my second time stitching. Oh, I forgot to bring the board. We're not gonna start again. And I ordered this 2017. I stitched this for my beautiful friend. She loved it. Actually, we were talking about it and we couldn't find the alphabets. She found the site. I ordered it. I gifted her. Then I am like, okay, I want to stitch one for myself, one for my sister, and then I got stuck on this one. This is cool. So there's one more row over here, one more row and one half a row. The alphabet goes like even though alphabet has more alphabets, but when you write it down, you only have 35 letters because one letter is combination of two letters. And over here, there is a church background I'm taking out. So instead of the church background, I'm gonna put a couple of pomegranates. That's the official fruit of that country, Armenia. And I'll have this. Oh, this is 36 count raw natural linen. I do stitch a lot of alphabets from different countries, different alphabet thing. I do have I stitch most of it is of course English. I live in United States, so Cal. But this is my native language. I have already Greek alphabet, I have French alphabet, I have a lot of French alphabets. I have Welsh because I stitch a lot of nickel apartments designs, and she does more European, so it's cool to have that. Oh, by the way, thank you so much everybody who checked in and asked how we were doing. I do live in SoCal, but I don't live in LA County. The funny thing was, the last video I recorded afterwards, I realized the sky is orange, and that's why I did not answer most of the comments, because right afterwards my phones were off. I'm getting a lot of, I turn on my phone, I get a lot of things. Apparently there was a fire, not near my house, but my county, and the air was coming over, so the sky was orange, so people thought like they were checking on me. So I got a little bit, you know, it's not easy. We have a rain, that's a music to my ear, or all of ours, so rain is good. It will, like the ash was, we had a layer of ash, you know, like we could not come out, and the school was emailing us, texting us for the air collateral. So anyways, thank you so much for everybody who was kind enough to check in, and everybody who cares, thank you. Okay, I guess I drink the coffee, and today I'm in a tacky mood, so let's hope I'm not gonna tuck your ears off. This is the Heritage Sampler by Plum Street Samplers. I have the entire collection, and so far I'm doing this one, and this guy is gonna be finished. No ifs and buts about. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at all the 1/1s and the back stitches. Can you guys see it? Oh, I want to show this one. I made this one. Usually I don't show the other, like I got a Hobby Lobby and I thought it was cute, so okay, I'm all over the place. Okay, so 1/1 flag. This is all 1/1, you guys. So cute. I'm doing everything called for, and the fabric is Vintage Country Mocha, because I knew me and I'm not gonna finish everything at once. So I figured that if I do Vintage Country Mocha, once I finish this, if I pick up the other ones, it's still gonna be available, because this is a Zweigart base. So Heritage Sampler, we are not gonna count because I know I'm gonna miss the entire thing. Floss wise, I'm not gonna show the flosses because it's gonna take longer. I already have too many stuff to show. Okay, Not Forgotten Farm. Am I showing it too close? Flag Folk. This is last year's. I was hoping to finish it, but because, you know, I'm a seasonal stitcher, that's another thing I want to change. I want to stop stitching only in that season. It makes my stitching go slower, like I cannot finish it on time because I pick up only in season. So hopefully I will work on it. This is Leginier Latte 36 count R&R. Can you guys see? I think I'm not sitting the correct way, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able. I set up my iPad. I'm not gonna move. Okay, we're gonna go with it. 36 count, 1/2, my own colors from my own stash. And she is beautiful. This red is Vic's Dye Work Watermelon floss. So if you guys see that pinkish red everywhere, last year's obsession was Watermelon Punch. And a lot of my switcheroos are Watermelon Punch, and my new Americana stitching favorite color, Battleship, and the yellow was Sassy Brass. So these 3 colors. Oh, the white is old lace. So if you guys see this packet, those 3 colors, they're gonna go from one project to another Americana project, because it seems like when I mean, like, it's the same with the fabric. If I like something, I repeat until I get tired of it. So right now I'm the kick of those colors for Americana. So if you're wondering the other ones, I'm like, oh, it's the same one. I get when I like a color, I get like 3, 4, 5 of them. I go overboard, which I'm trying to be nice about it. I don't know if I want to say it, because yesterday Hands Across the Sea released their box. The whole day I was checking. I'm like hoping people will see it and buy it, and it was available. Let me see if they still have it, because it was amazing. I got the box. Let's see if they still have the box. I'm just showing this so you guys don't have to stare at me. And so yeah, it was available all day, and I purchased the box. I'm so excited. It is available right now. No, out of stock. Oh no, last night it sold out. Like a whole 24 hours it was available, and I was doing other stuff. Then I came back. I'm like, oh my god, I need to get it. And it was, they had it. Like, let's see if I can show you guys this. Okay, I usually don't have a strong coffee today. I had my husband's coffee. My coffee is over. So, Hakran Halom. You forgive me, right? Last time I blubbered about hair. This time I'm gonna blubber about everything else. This is adoption. So another wonderful stitcher stitched the entire bird. So when I purchased it, this part was done. As you can see, the water is called for, so I'm switching the water, and everything down here is my stitching. I thought it was 18, but I think it's a 16 count, because I'm doing 2/1 and it's working well. And this is the other side. So the only thing I'm gonna do from the other stitcher, take out this water and put this one, which is the Silks for You silk that I got at the Hank from Australia, I think. Silks for You. When I stitched it on this one, I'll let you guys know the floss name if you're interested. Now we're gonna try not to distract ourselves too much and go with it. This one is Artsy Housewife, Geraldine's Flowers. I love this bear. We live not here, but when we go like cabins and stuff, California has bears. So I thought it was appropriate. The border was the most stitching, so I finished the border. I have not yet worked on it, so I'm taking one brown and I'm going around. Then I'm taking second brown color, I'm going around. So that's my choice of working on this. It's all called for colors, and she is gorgeous. This bear has an attitude. Mama Bear. Well, Geraldine is a girl's name, right? So it's Mama Bear. Yeah, when you go cabins and stuff, there's always signs all over, like, you don't come close to the cubs. If you see cubs, go away. Mama bears don't like it when you're close to the cubs. Okay, Blackbird Design Christmas Garden. And I have 2 WIPs in this one, okay. It's from this book, by the way. And I'm using my own colors. This yellow, I don't have a color. This is, I think, some kind of DMC old skin, variegated. And the rest is, I got it from my stash. I'll show what I changed. And this is not called for Wix dye work. I just got a dark color. I wanted to put those 3 dark birds because it's a Blackbird design. And yeah, I only have this corner. This is the extra floss Wix dye work phantom. For the black one, it's not called for. And I also did not put what is the fool's gold substitution because I don't know. And the rest is DMCs and mixture of all the colors. I've seen a lot of variety ways of stitch and I love them all, but for me I thought like Christmas, dark colors, I like it. So another one that I started and I have not worked on it, but I do want this year to finish it. They are all 40 count platinum. Okay, it doesn't look good. So I did the bones and I was supposed to fill in and make a pillow, but I kind of fizzled out. I do need to work on this one because it's tiny. Plus I want to work everything in this book, and I'm hoping Blackbird Design will reprint some of their older books, I'm hoping. So I need to finish some other ones in case she decides to do so. Twin Peak Primitives Winter Blessing. I'm working this on a 32 count toasted almond by Witcher. This is an older design. I used to work where I used to go to work. I would park early and I would fill in, so that's why I chose this project. But I came out of that area, so it kind of I put aside and I did not work on it since then. So this is Winter by Twin Peak Primitives, Winter Blessings. This is one of their older designs, but it's so pretty. I'm still anything that is a give up I have not shown. I'm not showing today, but everything else I'm showing. Just None, Freedom Flowers. I got this a year or two ago from 123 Stitch. I don't know if they still have it. They might. They don't usually come out of the print really fast, but when they do, then it gets harder. So this was readily available pattern. So this part, I don't want to point with my fingers. 1/1. And let's see, it has a lot of specialty stitches and stuff. So for this Just Nuts, I usually use 28 or 32. This one is 32. No, 28. No, it's 32. Pardon. But like I have back stitching here. This is gonna go fast because this was the hardest, not hardest, time consuming one. Oh, I forgot Teresa Winsler's Camelot. I also have that I'm not. Okay, I'll show it with my fancy ladies. That's those two. And I have one full coverage. Sandy Litter Jones is the Summer Ball. They'll go with my fanciful ladies. Okay, North Pole Kathy Barrick. I'm working with the MPIs and I love it that it's a pink coat because I have a lot of Santas. I need to change her too. Probably I'll do that after I show the fancy ladies. I have a lot of Santas that I stitch with red coats and stuff. So I like it when sometimes the designers mix it up. I have a Teresa Kogut one with the yellow coat. That's one I'm also gonna stitch. Yeah, MPIs except the face, 754 DMC, that's it. I need to buy a silk for that much stitching. the way I get my skin colors is I stitch a lot of Mirabilia, so I kind of know 754, 758, 948, 37, 76. Those are all skin colors, tones. So usually I go up and down that list when I need a change of skin color. I was considering to do a give up, but I'll show you why I'm gonna go through it and stitch. I am working with no, silky. I was gonna this is not silk, this is a silky one. It's a thick, so you use one strand to stitch on 28 count. I got a little bit off because called for is, look how light and dark it is. The one that they sent me, which was the correct, a lot of people told me, over here there are two different colors, but they don't show. So I kind of got discouraged, but you know, look at this, mandala is done. It's 28 count Lugana called for. Let me see what it is. Helix. Picture this plus 28 count helix. So it has only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Yeah, this is older one. I love it still. It just, I wish the color had more variation like the picture showed, but the 1, 2, 3 stitch sent a different color, so I thought they did a mistake. Then a couple of people did tell me that the mistake was on a pattern, that color number doesn't exist, and they did send me the correct color. It just, in a picture, it shows the dark and light, but in real life, it is like that. So I could have changed, but when I started it, I was like, whatever is called for, that's what I'm gonna do. Nowadays, I do switch around like the Blackbird Designs. You guys see it. If I feel a little bit iffy, oh boy, this is a number. This is a free pattern, Alice in Wonderland, and I don't think I printed the copy. But let me just show the floss is from Alfor's embroidery. It's really highly variegated floss. I got this like 2019. I got the whole kit. Well, the fabric is mine. I purchased the fabric, but the, you know, pattern at the floss I got from them. So it's big. I'll get closer because my window is showing. Hold on. I could have done a little bit more better job of her dress. I just went, I'm not gonna change it, but I could have like chose the part of the floss that is not this much difference, but I didn't think of that when I stitched the queen. And it comes with a magnet. I love those guards. Love this shrinking one and giant one that she becomes. The smoke, I think he has a pipe. No, he doesn't. I thought he had a pipe. So the peak over here, I could have done a little bit better job choosing part of the floss that is not this variegated, but I didn't. I love this color, the cat. Oh, I did add this part. It's not called for with the crane neck because I thought he's fanciful. So yeah, I wanted to finish last year, but you know, there's so many pretty patterns, but I sometimes, what's girl gonna do? I get distracted easily. Like I just told you yesterday, I got distracted with Hands Across the Sea, and now I wanna finish Hands Across the Sea before I get that box. From my, I have another red box. I don't have both two of them. I have the first one, and I guess I'm gonna get the third one. So from my first box, I already finished 3. Can you guys hear the rain? 3. I got distracted with the rain. 3 patterns, and I think it says like 7 patterns each booklet. This one has 13 or 14. So my thinking is, if I can finish it, then I can justify my purchase. That's what I tell myself. So I have a WIP, this one and this one, but I have this one kitted up, I have this one kitted up, and I have her. I do not have any of the new ones. The reason is I'm trying to control myself and at least finish one before purchase like the other sets. I should have said the names, huh? This one is Jenny. So I'm using again my own colors. This is a Silks for You silk, highly variegated one, so I figured it, use it here, see how I like it. I'm okay, I'm not that crazy about it, but you know, you gotta sometimes try stuff, right? And the other one is Whitaker, my favorite guy, and I only outlined it. This was supposed to be airplane projects, but somehow we weren't able to take trips last year. Well, I wasn't. My husband texted all the time, so it's his job. But yeah, Whitaker, I was gonna stitch it in the airplane, but I didn't get a chance, so I'm gonna do at home projects. I'm gonna take out the work, airplane projects, school projects, because I don't go wait in front of the school anymore for my kid also. He's older. Mary Sunshine, La Di Da, and this one I started 2021 or 2022, and I'm working with this fabric, which is Vichel 40 count, stone gray. I'm pretty sure it's Vichel, it's not a Zweigart. And again, I did this so I can have a travel, you know, travel feeling, and I just stayed there. Mary Sunshine, the song, I think it's a song, yeah. Good morning, Mary Sunshine, why did you wake so soon? You choose all the stars away, you chase all the stars away and shine away the moon. This is for early birds. I used to be, but now like I still wake up early. Right now it's early morning, but not as early as I used to. Coming to America with Dye Needle and Thread. This was exclusive for a long time. People could not get it and the prices were crazy. Then they released it, yay, and I snatched it. Hug bristle fabric, beautiful. I just want to have a start. And there's a small companion piece too, I have it. So I purchased it after it got re-released with the call for floss, but the fabric is asking 36. I have a 40 count hug bristle. Vintage country mocha 40 count is called for, which I have it, but I thought hug bristle is appropriate for this beauty. Let's see. Oh, it got stuck. Oh no. The project got stuck. Okay, let's see. This is Blackbird Designs, and I'm working with 32 count, no, gray. Even though it says Abyssinian and R&R for her production, but when I got from 1 to 3 stitch, I chose all. They gave me 32 count Weeks Dye Work gray, and that's what I used, and I thought that was called for. I thought it was. Why would they send it here? Half at red, gray, or gray. And it's 32 count, 2/2. And the call for DMCs. That's all I have. Maybe that color is not available anymore, so the 1, 2, 3 stitch switched it. I usually don't stitch weeks dye work, but I have the strawberry fields also stitch the weeks dye work, Confederate gray or gray, depends which batch you buy it. I think they changed the names. I am zipping and unzipping because last minute decision to make the video, so I just pulled the stuff from that drawer and I keep them zipped over there so I don't mix up the flosses. Hive's Rule by Primrose Cottage. And I have quite a bit done. It's 32 count because I have a board. I got it from the designer. I think it's designer's father's site or designer's site. It has a board that they sell to accommodate. So they are saying 25 count, but 32 is as high as I can go, or as the low as I can go for the stitching. 2/2 DMC. I was doing good, and Halloween stitching came, then Christmas stitching, Thanksgiving stitching, then I kind of got distracted. This is another early start. Owl Forest embroidery with the called for floss. I got the pattern, paper pattern, and the floss. I have not even used all the flosses. The flosses usually come this way, and as you guys can see, it's beautiful variegation. Do you see it? They have a very heavy variegation. It's called Southern Land, and this is the code for fabric, 32 count Belfast linen, natural. Yeah, and oh, that's beautiful. It gives a little bit of a modern fork embroidery feeling too, right? Like mandalas and stuff. Why I have not finished it, I have no idea. It's gorgeous. All right. So as I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I can finish this. Oh, I can finish this. I do wanna. I still love my projects, and I don't regret having this many, but I want to give them some love or finish some of the smaller ones. Right now I'm working Teresa Cougar one, but like I have only a couple of stitches. I'm not gonna show that one. Baby Bug Ball, Shepherd's Bush. I got the kit centuries ago, and it only took me a couple of years to start this. Last year I did not work on it. This was a pin. I just took out the back and I glued in a magnet, and they're stitched with the silks, but it is stitched 1/2. I'm not sure if it focuses on, but I'm trying to do my best. So it comes like this, and it has one big. They are all old one thread gatherers, Shepherd's Moon. Yeah, the Shepherd's Bush kits are beautiful, and they most of the time, except the 4 kits that I'm stitching, the Santas that they are charted with DMC, they're mostly charted with the silks, different kind of silks, but they just put as much as you need. Generous, but you know. Okay, so this bag has, I count as one project, but it has 4 projects in it. Let's go one by one. This is the winter montage journaling kit. So there's a full coverage one, but I'm doing the journaling kits. I'm using the floss called for. The only thing I'm changing is the fabric is 32 count vintage country mocha. And worked on it last year. Like the floss comes like this. It's beautiful. I do think it's DMC's. So this is winter. So I have 1, 2, 3 blocks, and I need backstitch for this one. This winter I was not able to work on it, but for sure I'm gonna work. Look how pretty it looks. Oh. It has a lot of backstitch. This year I do wanna stitch couple of kits. I have kids, but I've been kind of neglecting my kid situation. I've been seeing like couple of people doing a kid parade. Amy, like a fiber arts Amy. Hi Amy. She showed her kid parade. Who else? There's been a couple of people. So yeah, I do stitch kids and I do stitch Anaida too, so I don't mind. This is the summer. And this one, I'll just take this cardboard out and I'll keep it for my other projects. I just found the cardboard. I can use it as a thing. Summer, I did not get to work last year, 2024. So this is 2023. Oh, where's the rose? I think it's the upper left corner. Yeah. So this is summer. Yeah, it's over here. So I need to do the rose and I can do the corn, so I can work on this. Like they are attached and I cannot jump around. Some people can jump around. I can't. If I do, I'm gonna make a mistake on my counting and mess up. This is the only one that I have not started, but I'm gonna show you guys because I do want to start this one. Since it's not gonna count on my starts, I might just start from here just to mix it up. Like everything else, I think I'm not looking forward this part. So I might just start from this corner, like go like that. It's pretty. This is the spring, the only one that I have not started yet. But I have the cut fabric and everything. I do have the autumn. I love it, and I started with the hardest block from this design, which is the corn. Oh boy, this was a confetti heaven and backstitch heaven. It took me 1 whole week of working, not only on this one, but like every day I was picking up and putting a couple of stitches to get this far with this project. Yeah, and the back stitching like makes it all the difference for the leaves at this part. Otherwise, it's like when I first stitched it, it was a blob of yellows. But the effect, you can tell, you cannot deny it. There's a beautiful effect on this back stitching. No. Let me just put this cardboard here so I can use it. I'm not gonna resell that project, so I don't need to worry about the cover. I just shoved it in a bag, that's why I said that. So this one is Quaker Christmas Hobby House Press. I am stitching with the cold 4 silks, except 2 colors that the 1, 2, 3 stitch did not have. and started from bottom right, and I'm going up. $40 count saltage, Cedar River linen, and okay, Quaker Christmas. It's gonna be a couple of at least 1 or 2 year project. I thought it was a smaller one, but I did not read the cover. I'm sure they said the size because I just saw pretty design and I'm like, oh, I want this. Don't fall. Okay, this one last year I worked a lot because it was a goal to finish 2024, but I did not. So this is a goal to finish 2025. Atlantis by Alforst Embroidery. It's been with me since 2018 or 2019. I think it came out 2018 and I bought it 2019. So you can tell it's been with me for a while. I still love, love, love. It's a huge project, but it's easy. It's on 32 count. This end is done, so this is the third part. I started from the middle, so I finished the third, and I'm now migrating to the first part. And I need to couple of doodads over here, the second part. And I need to do a lot of it, the first one. So this is the length of the project. And variegated floss. Gorgeous. I'm gonna just put this aside too because I do want to finish that one as well. This is Santa's clothes. I did work on it a lot this year as well. I'm using all my colors from my stash. 32 count. It's a silk weaver fabric, but I don't know the name of the fabric. I got it this stash from the eBay. So these areas we're gonna have buttons and stuff. It's gonna be filled up. Like over here is gonna be a pile of buttons. Yeah, next to this part it has a button. Over here there's a button, and next to the pants there's a big house button. I have a lot of clay buttons. I'm not gonna use the code for, but I have a lot of I have a collection of clay buttons. Over the years I collected it because I used to do a lot of shepherd's bush, and a lot of times you need the buttons and stuff. So I have a collection and I need to use them. All right, it's already piling up, so that's why fancy ladies are excluded. Started this one for the blessing sampler, but I switched around. Little red chair sampler from the Scarlet House. With the DMC floss, I'm stitching this 40 count antique white linen. It is not hand dyed, and so far I have this much. It's beautiful, and I'm gonna stitch it. It's a small one, but you know, there's so many pretties. I did not want it to concentrate on that one a lot. I think these were repeats because last project I showed. Oh, I'm gonna show again anyways. Kathy Barrick, the Quaker Christmas stocking. I'm doing the stocking, not the sampler, but the chart comes with the stocking and the sampler. And I'm using called for MPI silk with the Seraphim business fabric. I did not want to change the floss color because that's what drew me to this project. So she's being stitched as it's called, except the fabric. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed that before. This is seasonal, so hopefully you'll see soon. Glendon Place, eggs a la round. So I am this area. I started from the middle. I'm doing with the 28 count fabric. I don't know which is the middle, which is not, so let's put it this way. And I purchased the kit. Comes like this, like you see all the beads and stuff, it comes with it. And the floss, oh, I'm using this one, but I seen people change it, Dinky Dyes. It came with the kit, this color, but over here, as you can see, the green is different than what the kit sends. So, but again, it's beautiful. Looks gorgeous. 28 count, 2/2. And you do need 28 count, you guys, for this one, because all these beads, it's not gonna fit if you do anything else. I prefer 32 count, but I don't want to lose the cardboard. I do love 32 count better than 28, but yeah, I think I have to start putting it on the floor. This is another Glendon Place, same fabric. What is the fabric name? It's called for one. Sapphire Star 28 count Joblin. So all around is also 28 count. Sapphire Star by Joblin Vichelt. So Joblin is the equivalent of Lugana for the Zweigart base. Joblin is the Lugana of the 28 count Lugana of the Vichelt base. Vichelt base is different fabric manufacturer. They don't have that orange thing at the corner. That's how you see it. A lot of people prefer Zweigart base, but I do like the Vichelt as well. It's a preference. And those are beads, the orange ones. The rest is all white, white, white. Until We Meet Again by Glendon Place. It has a beautiful poem dedicated to, I'm gonna dedicate to my mom, Until We Meet Again. That says in the title. So last year, all these flowers that don't have the yellow things inside, beadings, is new stitch. I purchased this the year it came out, so I've been stitching slowly. 2020. This is a project from 2020. So probably this is one of the older ones too, after Armenian alphabet. This one is Cricket Collection. It's a beautiful start. To make it difficult for me, I also added blending filament for my, like, do you guys see it? For my stitching, I mean for the snowman, so it shines. So probably that's why I got, I don't know if it's called for, but that blending filament is not fun to work with. But I do have the collection for this, and I already finished the autumn, spring, and the eggs. I have finished 3 of this, and all 3 are, no, 2 of them are framed. Yeah, autumn and eggs are framed. Again, Glendon Place. This is a gorgeousness. Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow. My coffee is wearing off. Okay, it's called for fabric, called for floss, called for everything. And last year I did quite a bit, and I started with the border, so I don't want to leave. This is the inner border, and there's also over here there's a poem, and there's the outer border, and I do want to stitch everything. And beading, I think I have to take it off if I want to use the Q-snap, then retouch them later on. Yeah, 32 count, and it is stitched 28. No, I used 32, even though it's asking for 28 count hunted casual linen. I used 32 count Belfast linen, but the fabric name is hunted. Then let's see. So this pile, I have a lot of excuse me, seasonals. Apparently, yeah. Prairie Schooler, and I'm working on this one. I have not worked this year. 2023, I had this done. 2/2 on 32 count, and the fabric is from the Kitten Stitchers brand. I don't know. Okay, what is the name of the fabric? I don't have it, but I know it's her brand. They dyed this brand, and it's one of, like, there's this, they don't repeat, like, you know, it's unique colors. That's how I understand when I bought it, like, they don't repeat the colors exact, or at least that's what I think. So I don't know. That fan is not put safely, so if it falls, you know what happens. Okay. Oh yeah, I got this from Italy because I loved his projects, and finally I got 3 of his trees because it's expensive, the shipping cost. So I got 3 of his projects. I was all hopped up, then got distracted. Let me just, I need to refold this. It's beautiful. I do need to stitch this, and it's a tall one. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. So WIP parades are good with one thing. You guys, if you are like want to fall back in love with your project you started, and you're like me, you have a lot of projects started, WIP parades are good for reminders why you in the first place you loved it. Look at the frame. It's like an old barn wood. Yeah, and I can put this all year round. Oh, I also got the Christmas tree. That's beautiful. Like the Christmas tree, he has a famous Christmas tree. All the trees and gifts and birds are. That one is huge. So in my head, I started with the easy one, and it's a 38 count legacy linen, Irish coffee. Let's squeeze it there. This is Kathy Barrick. And this one, I have to do frogging. That's why I'm not working on it. One of these days, I'm just gonna get up and do it. Esther. So the red, look, it looks like the other Christmas project. It looks more burgundy red. But the cold for, maybe because my fabric is darker, it is actually orange color. It's 9. I'm gonna say which one, and it's called for DMCs I'm working with. 918. So it is orange. Prairie Schooler uses this color for pumpkins and stuff. First I was doubting, but I went with it. But I wish I listened to myself and I switched it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off all this orange and I'm gonna put red. The color is, actually it's the same color as her, but the linen form, gingerbread. But gingerbread linen is way, way darker than, like, okay, comparison, Lugana, 32 count, gingerbread, linen 40 count, and it's a dark. So I like the color because the ship is gonna look beautiful, but the oranges need to come out. I'm not happy. And why am I gonna stitch something it doesn't bring me happiness? I love the project, I just don't like the 918. I might even take this out, and I'm thinking putting beads. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you guys convinced me. I'm gonna take it out and put the beads. I'm gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. Oh, Whisper. Last time I was forgetting the name for it, and thank you for the viewer who goes like, oh, I was telling you Whisper. I know it's there, but like I forgot. I'm gonna use the floss color. Floss is Whisper. That's a fuzzy floss that I kept on forgetting the name I was using, and they seen for the sheeps. It's the same white floss that I use all over. This lady has like the old white coat over here is Whisper. I'm gonna use the same technique. I'm gonna go with the cold for colors because it says grays too there. And on top of it, I'm gonna just go have a partial stitch, like 10 stitch Whisper, just to fuzz up the sheep. It's funny, but sometimes when I look back my video and I don't do editing so I can put a Whisper underneath, I'm like, girl, say that word. Or like if I misspoke or something, I'm like, no, that's not right. You cannot have a 32 count Aida. What are you talking about? Because sometimes when I speak fast, I'm like, 32 count Aida. I'm like, what are you talking about, Heidi? There's no such thing, 32 count Aida. Is there? I know. Okay, so this is my working copy. I do have the copy I showed before. Ata Matak Ran Hollow. And I splurged myself, and this is Vicky Clayton silk. And I'm putting it like this. Pile 1. Giant pile 2. So those are all DMC colors. This is easily used. I can use it for other projects. It's so soft though. And 3. Isn't this beautiful, guys? So it's a DMC color, but it's so soft, like you wanna pet it. I'm not, maybe sometimes, but yeah. Vicky Clayton silk. Okay, move on, Heidi. So I have this much done. A corn again. These corns, last year I stitched so many corns, you have no idea. And I already, the needle minder is stuck. Okay, I already did all the blocks. I counted it, so this project I can skip around. Isn't that cute? 40 count hug bristle, if I did not say it, for this project as well. I've seen people pretty far with this project. It's beautiful. Oh, I lost one project on the floor. Just pile it here. I'm running out of space. This is Little House Needlework and Kringles. 40 count amber wave is the linen. The kitten stitcher doesn't give us the dyer's name, so amber wave is the name of the linen if you guys want to search with that. And I have this much. Last year I worked on the Kringles, this room and this room, and finally I decided I'm gonna bling up. So I put some beads over here, and I'm gonna get the smaller beads and put it around. So I'm gonna zhuzh it up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Usually these projects, they go fast. I don't know why it's taking me so long. And this is a restart. I started this before 36 count. I wasn't happy. So yeah. Oh, actually this is a restart too. Is this a restart? Nope. If you're on your headphones, apologies. Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. So in this pile, I show the maps of Hawk Run Hollow, Christmas of Hawk Run Hollow, Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow, and I'm also gonna show the farms of Hawk Run Hollow. So I have 4 on the go. Okay, so again, Vicky Clayton silk. Beautiful. They are lifetime projects. That's why I decided to use Vicky Clayton silk. But going forward, I'm gonna use regular DMC because if I want to stitch them all, it's gonna be pretty hard for me. Or if I finish 2 projects, I'll have a lot of silks from Vicky Clayton I can use for other Hawk Run Hollows. So I only have this. I have this much done. I think it's hog bristle too. Yes, I had obsession with hog bristle. No, it's not. It's not hog bristle. Let me just see the fabric. I don't want to mislead you guys. Bee's Knees by Seraphim Fabrics. 40 count. And with this one, with the kit also comes this white is 1 strand. It's like unlike the other silks. I think this is for snowflakes and stuff. It's a 1 strand to back stitch. The other ones is like a 6 or 8 strands together. So I have to keep it separate. I'm pretty sure it's for back stitch. Yeah, it was interesting, but yeah, I'm keeping everything together. And I have this much done. It's gorgeous. Alright, let's see what I have here. This is Plum Street Samplers. And this is Babushka's Blossoms. There's a glare. I'm doing this one on 36 count winter brew fabric. Last year I went through winter brew season. So over here, do you guys see this light part? I'm gonna frog it out. I don't like it, and I'm gonna go a little bit darker. It's not showing. Oh, I'm using my own colors. This is how much gonna be. It's not a big one, so I do need to finish it. And the orange is from the All Force Embroidery Orange. It's very variegated, and I use that like going up and down, so that's why it looks that way. It's preference. Some people like it natural, they go circle, so the color has more natural look. But I don't know, the babushka is on top of the giant pumpkin, and her house is on it too. A house is on the pumpkin, so I figured that nothing about that situation is natural. Oh, that's not I have actually 2 projects from Hawk Run Hollow that are not even started. For some reason, they are with my pile. I have Farms of Hawk Run Hollow. And I'm jumping around on this one. So far, I have this much. So this is the only one that I did not do borders to like, I eliminated 1 border because over here I didn't have enough space, so I needed quite a bit space. So by eliminating extra stitches, I gained this much extra free fabric. So last year I worked on this one, and I started working on her. This is called for DMCs. Okay, this is the kit I'm talking about. Sometimes I forget to work on my kits. Victorian house with the DMC floss. No, not DMC, dimension floss. And I have this much done. 18 count Aida. So let's see if you guys can see. 2/2, 3/2, half stitch. It says everything, but this is a not the gold collection, so it's easier than the gold collection. Oh yeah, this one is like half joke, but I'm gonna stitch. I love it. Darth Vader, yeah, and Star Wars. I think it says Disney, but I think it's part of the Dimension collection. Disney, it says Disney, Dimension - Disney probably. Amazon sells it, very cheap price, and it's with a 14 count Aida, and I'm doing everything called for. It says blends. Oh boy, it's a stiff Aida, so I don't have a problem with Aida except when it's this stiff. It's good. No back stitching yet. Better fold it this way so it doesn't, like, once it stays one way long time Aida, the creases, they become permanent. That's what I don't like. Again, it's a kit. I'm not gonna resell it or anything, so it's okay if the cover pages and stuff get ruined. This is my second one from this collection I'm stitching. Princess and the Unicorn. I've talked about this before. It says the senses. This is the touch. I think I seen the sight. No, not sight, taste. I done the taste, and this is the touch. I have 3 of them. I have the mirror is the sight, touch, taste. I finished it. So Princess collection, I got a long time ago from the eBay. So I have someone did message me and told me the museum that has the panels, they actually sell the PDFs for these designs, PDFs. So this is the lady's top. It's her hand holding the unicorn, and I'm working on the skirt, and it's 18 count Aida, really stiff one. Oh, this is the one I cannot put it in a Q-snap, because even though it's a Aida, it's supposed to be cotton. It's it shows the like a shiny, like plasticky thing. So if I would choose, I'm not gonna switch it, but if I would choose, I would choose Zweigart Aida, but I'm gonna go with this one. What is that? This is also not. Okay, this is my Santa bag. Is it my Santa bag? No, this is 4th of July bag. I have also Santa bag. I did not bring it. Oh, this ones I need to finish. Okay, I have this. I'll get there, I promise. I promise. Alright, I'll show you guys what I'm boarding in here. So it's a combination of the WIPs, should be starts and restarts. Do I have anything else? Oh, this one is I'm gonna restart this one because I did not like the fabric. It's Artful Offerings Americana Sailboat Sampler. So what I'm gonna do is finish this line only and make a pillow like that. It's 40 count ritual base, but the fabric, I think, now that I look at it, I think I can make it work. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it, so I'm gonna restart this one, which is this. So it's a WIP and not a WIP. This one is Patriotic Pinwheel, Artful Offerings again. Yes, I have quite a bit of Artful Offerings. I did not work on this one this year. This one this year. Becoming a Dr. Seuss. Cold Force, except the top, I changed it to my own floss. 40 count vintage country mocha, not worked on this one yet, last year. This is Primrose Cottage. I need to fully finish it. I don't know why it's in this bag. I have Brenda Gervais. Need to pull it out and put aside. And I do believe I finished them all. Oh, there's one more. I'll put aside. So I got some 4th of July colors from the Color and Cotton. I put it in this bag. I have Sweetheart Tree that comes as a kit. Does it have a floss? I think it does have a floss. Oh yeah, it does have a floss. So, and beads. That's interesting. I don't know why I have a Christmas Quaker there. And I have an Autumn Quaker there. They don't belong there. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? I have this in this bag. I suppose I want to use some of the colors, but these colors are brighter, so I need, okay, I have to see. Oh, they were doing Piscornius last year, so that's why I got it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do pillows or Piscornius. Okay, this one makes sense. It's all 4th of July, I get it. I did not do any of those, but I get that. This is Primrose Cottage again. I get this one too, pink here. All right, Primrose Cottage. I get this one pink here. I have this all kitted up. God Bless America sampler. Okay, I'll buy that one. And need to finish this. I'll put it with the other ones so I can finish it. So this bag has starts, give ups, and mixture of stuff, but mostly patriotic. Yeah, I think this was one of those that I just dumped everything in here. I was hoping one day I'll pick up and figure out. A Good Marriage, Lizzie Kate. It's been around because I did not have a floss. I kind of stopped, but I just need to, I ordered it since then, so if I start, it's gonna take me a week probably to finish it, even less. Okay. I'm not giving up on this one though, but it's not calling me. And this one is a Christmas in My Heart samplers, Not Forgotten. And I am working, I think I showed this one. Yeah, I did. They got mixed. Okay. So that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys can check out my fancy ladies. I will show, I pulled down the other lady. I want to show that one, and I have a body thread devotion finished. I want to show those two finishes. Also, oh, you know what I'm gonna do for my fancy ladies? If you guys stick around after the WIP parade, I might just do the finishes, fancy ladies that are not only Mira. Believe it or not, I have stitched other designers too besides Mira's. So I might just do like a whole separate thing for Mira's. Stick around, like, subscribe, and check out my other videos too. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.